Some days, overwhelm and stress take over and have their way. Sometimes life is just hard, days are long, and home life is anything but peaceful. This here just happens to be one of those days where stress and overwhelm has caught up to and tag teamed me. So let's address it instead of allowing it to consume and or control me. First, let me say that the situation doesn't always call for what I did here this evening in this video. I will try to do more videos to show you how to decompress and de-stress. I encourage you to sit still, take at least 5 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, and then ask your higher self, what can you do to help rid yourself of the discourse you're currently feeling? This Monday evening, my higher self said, spa-like self-care treatment is what's in store. A nice cup of tea as well, because we're promoting introspection, reflection, and self-regulation of emotions. We need to get to the core of what the stress is at this moment. I make myself a mix of anti-anxiety and immune booster tea for my bath. I boiled the water and added the loose herbs to steep and let it steep for 10 minutes, all of which I did before hitting record to let that process take place as needed. I also cut up some lemon wedges to put into the tea, and I used pure local honey from a local market to sweeten the tea. So essentially the video begins when I strain the herbs out of the tea. Then you see me cut the lemon up as I mentioned earlier. As I strain the herbs from the liquid, I let the tea know what I need from it. As I cut up the lemon, I spoke to it, asking it for cleansing and purification of myself, my energy, my aura, and my environment. Since it is an anti-anxiety tea, I'm praying over it that it brings me peace and tranquility. Once I have my tea just how I'd like it, it's time to go into the bedroom and draw the bath while we allow our tea to cool a bit. In this bath, I'm putting in some bubble bath, some Virgo oil that was made by one of my sisters, and some lavender Epsom salt. I then put my bath tray down. I put my tea on there to cool while the bath runs. I place a book called Too Blessed to Be Stressed on there, a Care Bear Spa headband. I mean, it's so cute and soft, but it helps cut the sweat from my face and my eyes. I put a set of gold under eye patches on there as well, and I also placed a rose on there that I grew and pruned myself. I felt that it was a beautiful touch, plus I'm obsessed with roses. After I prepped my bath to draw, I did what some will find strange. I took a shower. I did this for a few reasons. First off, it makes for a cleaner tub when you get out. I still clean it after baths, but there's never a dirt ring. That brings me to reason 2. I want to wash away and cleanse off whatever I feel was on me physically and energetically. Washing the day off of me or washing off whatever funky energy is making me feel away makes for a more effective bath in which has specific intentions behind it, like this one. The third reason is basically not trying to bring in the energy that I'm trying to escape from. Water holds memory, and if I get in the bath without a shower first, I'm just soaking in and absorbing more of the energy that I'm trying to rid myself of. Remember, the intentions behind this bath is to get some emotional introspection, conduct a self-check-in, and assessing what could be the root of why I feel stressed. The book of choice was definitely Chef's Kiss here. Now that I've finished my shower, it's time for my skincare regimen. I do plan to do some journaling after this bath and then hit the bed, so I want to make sure I get my nighttime skincare routine done. Plus, this is a spa treatment style bath. I put on the under eye patches, and you guys, this is another reason that I needed to get my skincare regimen done. Don't you dare put them under eye patches on unclean skin. You're defeating the purpose by doing that. But anyway, now that I've gotten my skincare done, it's time for me to set the mood for relaxation and reset. It's time to light some candles and turn off that harsh light. It's time to step into the bath and bury myself in the bubbles. I put on my headband and some nice jazz once I got in the water. It's time to get lost in this book, breathe, cry if I need to, affirm myself, and even allowing thoughts that bother me to come to the surface so that I may address and release them. This bath was a 10 out of 10 and exactly what I needed. I was able to release the stress in the bath, I journaled, and I slept really good that night. I think that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you took something away from this video for yourself. I know it's dark, but hopefully you saw what, the end parts of it, me in the bath. But see you guys in the next video. Take care.